Hey everyone, welcome back to the Triple Scoop. This is our final segment. Once again, I'm Russ hosting. We're going to try something new today. As you can see, we got a completely different set. Oscars are this weekend. We're going to see what these guys think will win. So first up, we're going to do Best Actress. So if you think Cate Blanchett from Carol, my apologies. If you think she'll win, you're going to go on this side. And if you think she's not going to win, you'll go on this side, and I'm going to ask you why. So once again, Cate Blanchett from Carol. What do you guys think? Everyone's saying no. I'm going to need some sort of explanation from somebody.
Well, you see, she was all right as Galadriel, but ever since then, it kind of just went down, and so it's just not great this year.
Not great. There's more competition basically. Anyone else?
Well, Russ, I haven't seen it, so.
Honestly, I think she's getting a little too old now for my liking. I'm sorry.
I haven't seen it either, but I think someone else is going to win, so that's why I'm over here.
All right, nice. All right, so then we'll just move right along then. Brie Larson from The Room. If she wins the Oscar, go on this side. If she's not winning it this year, this side. All right, we have a split decision in the studio. 2 people say yes, 2 people say no. Who's going to crack at it? Why is Brie Larson taking the gold?
I mean, she's just so good. And then, her preparation was, she, locked herself in a room for, days just to get ready.
To be in the movie The Room.
The room. She locked herself in a room. It's just room, not the room. Don't add the to everything.
My apologies. Okay, what?
The character she played was amazing, and she'll make you cry, so.
Correction. I didn't cry.
All right.
I cried, honestly. But, question, Dylan, did you see Room? No. Oh, he said no, for those who didn't hear. I saw Room too. It was a great movie. Great performance, but I think someone else will win.
Not good enough. All right.
Good enough.
So that was a split decision. That was an interesting one. Up next, we have Jennifer Lawrence from Joy. I don't think there needs to be explanation of why she's not going to get this one. We're just going to move on. If you saw Joy, I don't know why you did. Charlotte Rampling. Do we even know what movie she was in?
No. I think Gladiator? Gladiator.
So we're just gonna say no on her as well. Finally, we have Cerise Ronan.
That one. I'm going with her.
Yeah.
Was she from Brooklyn, right?
Yeah, Brooklyn.
So you guys think that she's gonna win the Oscar? What are your reasons?
Easily. I didn't see it, but she looked good in the previews. So.
I didn't see it either, but she's foreign, so it has to be good.
Okay.
All right. I believe Nick gave me crap for saying I didn't see Room. So I'm going to throw it right back at him. You didn't even see it. How do you pick her? You didn't
I
know
thought
it?
she was really good, but not as good as Brie Larson.
So you've actually
yes,
seen this?
I have seen the film. I've seen
Pronounce her name again, please.
Cerise, what's the last name? Ronan.
Give it to him.
All right, guys. It looks like when you're watching the Oscars, let's keep an eye out for Brie Larson and Cerise Ronan. All right, we're gonna do Best Actor now, guys. So the nominees. First is Bryan Cranston from Trumbo. If you think Bryan Cranston's going to take it, you go on this side. If you don't, nobody thinks the Breaking Bad star is going to win the Oscar. Can I just get one person to tell me why?
I saw Trumbo, and I thought he did an amazing job. I just don't think he's going to win.
He's just not there. He's just not there this year.
He's good.
I saw Trumbo. I loved it. Yeah. Okay. Up next is Matt Damon from The Martian. If he's going to win, you go on this side. If he's not, you're going to go on this side. No one thinks Matt Damon's taking it. You just don't like Matt Damon?
Matt Damon is not good. That's all I gotta say. Have you seen the Bourne movies? Highly overrated.
Does anyone have a reasonable explanation why Matt Damon is not going to win the Oscar this year?
Because it's not Ocean's 11, so.
Or Ocean's 12.
Or 13.
He was
It should have been 14.
It was a good movie though. He did a good job in it, and he was funny.
Respect.
Respect. I hate Bourne though. I just hate. Bourne.
I thought The Martian was okay. Anyway, for the next person is Leonardo DiCaprio from The Revenant. Will Leo finally get the Oscar that everyone thinks he deserves?
No.
Split decision. Why do you guys think Leo is gonna take the gold, if I may repeat that.
He went through so much for it. I mean, like, he almost died, and he deserves something for that, right?
In real life, people don't. Oh, we have from our crew, Joe Ruggiero.
I would like to break the tie and say it's finally Leo's year. Thank you very much.
Goodness great, the
That
fact
wasn't even an explanation.
the fact
That
that
was just a
we
statement.
the
Doesn't need one.
guys, the fact that we had a gentleman from our crew have the audacity to come on stage and voice his opinion. I don't
Who's manning the camera?
I don't think we need further explanation.
You want to explain why
ask
he
us?
doesn't need it?
You guys are just haters.
Okay, look. There's a thing called acting, and then there's a thing called reacting. They're not the same things. Of course, great actors also are great reactors. But they filmed on location. They put him in that frozen water, which is respectable. I'll give him that. But he wasn't acting. That was literally just him feeling like, oh my god, this sucks. Like, if you threw me in there, I'd give the same kind of, ow, I'm in pain that he gave. And he didn't even speak. He didn't even speak.
Grow a beard like that, Nick. I'd like to see that. So
Yeah, you would like to see that, you
Yeah.
weirdo. I can't, though.
Once again, you're watching the Triple Scoop where tensions are at an all-time high right now. Soaring, if you will. All right, next we have Michael Fassbender, right? That's how you pronounce it? From the Steve Jobs movie. If you think he's going to take it, you go on this side. If you don't think so, you're going to be on this side. Nick, you have quite a lot to say tonight. Why is Michael Fassbender taking the gold?
Look, I didn't even see this movie.
Guys, is there just better talent out there this year?
Yeah, there is.
And we haven't gotten to it yet, but he's out there.
He's out there. The guy is out there. So for the final nominee is Eddie Redmayne from, that's Danish Girl, right?
yeah. You go for both? Okay.
So I personally have not seen this movie or ever heard of this gentleman. Do you think
You've
he's...
never heard of Eddie Redmayne? He won last year, so he's gonna.
Oh, he's the from...
Theory of everything.
You think he's...
He's going for the two-peat. The two-peat.
That's incredible. Good
I don't fact check it. I don't think it's ever happened. 2 in a row.
That's worth a Google search after the show. You guys don't think he's going to do it?
Look, I haven't seen that movie either.
I haven't seen it.
No.
Who has?
I haven't.
Did you see the movie?
For the record, for the
Dylan did
viewers...
not see the movie.
All right, well, guess what? Just keep an eye out for Leo or Eddie Redmayne for this one.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, we're going to do the last one, guys, last one. And then we're going to wrap up the show, and everyone, it'll be great. Best Picture. It's a pretty big deal. And I hate to leave out all the other awards, but let's just focus on the big boys right here. Best Picture. If you think The Big Short is going to take it, you go on this side. If you don't think they're going to win, you stay on this side. We got a split in the middle.
I'm being coaxed over here.
All right, nobody thinks Big Short is going to win. Why don't you guys think it's going to take the Oscars? There's better movies out there this year?
Don't give it to me. I didn't see it.
To be honest, I think there was too many star-studded actors that there wasn't enough like.
I felt like
Di-
the opposite.
No, you
There was
can't.
no- there was, like,
you
not
can't
enough good
feel
movies
the
this year.
opposite because you're wrong.
I thought it was a good film, but I think there's better ones out there.
Yeah, I agree.
There's just better. Okay. I would personally agree, but I'm hosting. I don't get an opinion. Bridge of Spies. Is it going to win the Oscar or not win the Oscar? Bridge of Spies. Bridge of Spies. It was all right. I mean, like, Tom Hanks and Steven Spielberg's got to be nominated, but yeah.
Steve and Tom together. They make a good deal, but they're not going to win, so don't give me the mic.
All right. We'll just move on from that one. Brooklyn. Will it win the Oscar or will it not win the Oscar? No? Is it just, again, there's just better movies out there? All right. There's no further explanation. Mad Max Fury Road. If you know me personally, you know that I strongly dislike this film. But these two think it's going to win. Just let our audience know why Mad Max Fury Road is going to win the Oscar.
Just in your face, it's so much better than The Revenant in every way. It's action-packed, okay? This thing was non-stop, and the action was incredible. This movie had you on the edge of your seat from start to finish, and the action scenes were amazing. It was all practical, and they blew me away with editing, sound design, cinematography, and acting. And yes, Tom Hardy did a great job in acting, even though he didn't say much, but you can't talk, because Leo said less.
Boom. I know you're.
See it.
I did see it, so shut your mouth. I know your whole thing is like, oh, they're only driving. That's not the only thing they're doing. No. As Nick said, the whole action sequences were just insane. They have like people literally on sticks, just like swinging between cars. Like honestly.
CGI. I'm joking. It's a joke.
But the Revenant had a horse go off a cliff.
Ghost ride a horse. You
insane.
can't ghost ride a horse.
All right. I don't know why you guys think I'm all for the Revenant. Why won't Mad Max Fury Road win the Oscar this year? If we can look towards the camera.
I thought it was entertaining, but I don't think a 2-hour chase deserves to win.
It's just an action movie. Like there's nothing else to it.
I don't think our viewers realize how heated it is in here. I can hear our crew members moaning to themselves. This is serious, guys. This is serious. Let's move on to the next one, The Martian, as a movie. Yes or no? It was all right. We literally rolled to the no side. Just give me really quick. Why isn't The Martian winning an Oscar this year?
Well, I mean, in terms of a survival movie, it was better than The Revenant. But, but like that wasn't the question, but I wanted you to know that.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
I just disagree with Nick in general. I don't know. No, but saying with what he said about the Revenant. But we'll get to that.
We'll get to that. Well, up next, The Revenant. Will it win the Oscar? Will it not win the Oscar?
Is this our last option?
This is not our last option. We have 2 more after this. I'm not telling you yet. Once again, a crew member has taken upon himself.
The camera has been left unattended.
Excuse me, The Revenant is going to win every award, okay? Because how can you have such an impactful movie without much dialogue? And they did it. Leo for President 2016.
It's just so artsy. It's annoying.
Have you ever watched a silent film? There's no dialogue.
Oh.
Yeah, and they're excellent. That's why this one's going to win. Have you ever seen City Lights?
Of course I have. That wasn't even that great. Modern Times was better.
I will take off this cardigan, team cardigan right here. I'm out.
There you go. I thought the cinematography was so beautiful, and that's all I basically have to say. I'm sorry.
That's because that's all you can say. Yeah, the cinematography was good, but the story behind it was crappy as hell. Like it's a revenge story with nothing interesting to say about.
It was a true
No,
story.
it wasn't based on true events. It doesn't mean it was true. You didn't even have a son.
Based on.
Oh, Fargo is based on.
I think it's time to move on.
I think it as well. This is raw emotion. This is raw emotion.
I'd love to watch a movie with a plot.
This is why we do the triple scoop. In here, even though we're all screaming at each other, it's a celebration of the different media that we consume and how it makes us feel. All right, The Room. Will it win the Oscar? Or Room? Just Room. Room. Yes or no? Will it win the Oscar?
No, but I loved it.
No, but we loved it. Okay, why won't The Room take it this year?
Because no one even knew about it. It didn't get the.
They have
They
Brie
didn't get
Larson
what
though.
deserved.
Like, they have her. That's all that matters. That's all that matters.
2/3
They're
of the
not gonna
movie.
win.
That's why you're on
They're not
You're not on
gonna.
that side.
They're not gonna win. But it.
But Brie
It had the most amazing 2/3 of a movie. I'm serious. Like
that's
the,
fair.
the
That's
ending
fair.
dropped off. But
what?
yeah,
I
the
loved
ending
the ending.
I mean, the final shot was beautiful, but like the third act was just like.
I guess it's up to our viewers to watch for themselves and make their own decisions. But we have one more movie, Spotlight. Is Spotlight going to win the Oscar, or will it not win the Oscar?
I'm gonna write in Star Wars: The Force Awakens as the winner.
I'm,
pick that
Even
too, if
even
that
though
was
you
an
can't
option.
do
We
that,
can
but
all
that's
agree.
all what we would pick.
Wait, you say Spotlight's
So
gonna win?
this is in
What about
protest.
The Revenant?
Again.
Joe has changed his mind from The Revenant to Spotlight. Is that correct to say?
Well, I wanted to come on camera before when you said The Big Short because that's what I picked to win the Oscar. But I was manning a camera. But I'm going to say The Revenant is still going to win. But I just want to disagree with all of these guys because they're wrong
Okay.
about everything.
All right.
I was on your side.
2016.
I felt like we should have got better talent for this one.
Maybe
Well, who's the producer?
Touche.
it's Touche.
It's pronounced touche.